Right, so hello people on the internet. The same thing happened here as with the last video, so yeah, first few seconds are just broken code. I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, that's about it. I have to say, it's a part of the welcoming is still there. So yeah, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 4 and have fun with the video. Hope you enjoy it. It's weird that this I can't again. I'll check on it. See you at in the next video actually. And yeah, no, have fun with it. See you in the video. That's better. I'm exaggerating again, I know. But yeah, that's it. Don't know how to end these things, so have fun with the video. Bye. Back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 4. Black Flag for the Switch in English. Yes, I know that is quite an extensive title. And right now we need to stay out of combat. Oh boy. That's going to be mighty interesting. Yep, that works. Alright, start swim. I need to see the guy. So we already went into this fortress in the last part. So you might know what we are waiting. That guy. I want to see that guy. And nobody's supposed to spy us from above. Another guy. Right. Take that one out. Very fast. That one out. Alright. Most difficult part behind us. To do this without getting caught is quite hard. But it is not possible, so yeah. I would not recommend this mission to be 100% for beginners. It is hard. The stealth objective, so here comes the next critical point, and after that, it's it. Just that I cannot see the enemies up there. One. That's the one I was looking for. I'll come here to the cliff, mate. Second drop, yeah. Alright. Okay, it worked. Alright. Yes, we're supposed to meet Bonnet or Flint. And grab the red zone. Alright. That's easy. Stay out of combat, alright, still there. As long as this stay out of combat and don't be seen objectives are still there, they have not failed. They will disappear once they failed, and yeah, you've kind of mastered them if you reach the end of the level without ending it. And that one was quite short. I could have done that in the last part.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
100% memory sync. I love the music in this game. The atmosphere, just... There's no other video game I have ever had the fortune or misfortune, however you have your point of view. I've had play or not play that even came remotely close with an atmosphere like this. Yeah, and the only reason Breath of the Wild is in front of Assassin's Creed 4 was because I can't even put it into words quite properly. Just, you know, sort of is... I have almost the exact same feeling when I play Breath of the Wild than I have with Assassin's Creed 4. Just with Breath of the Wild. It is this sort of extra that the world seems just, you know, it's not the game that started the franchise for me. Let's just say that it is so epic because it is part of the franchise. Not the franchise is so epic because the game is part of the franchise. That is the most promising or the most working explanation for that. Yes, yes. Mr. Walpole, I presume.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
They also have the same voice in the German version. They are... I know that there's no sense to record Spanish voices.
¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino? Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses. Parece un hombre agudo y de su un aspecto más respetable.
Llévame ese señor. Necesito gente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Alright then.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
I once
Yeah, I
fought
know.
beside a man who carried 9 pistols.
Oh my
They were
god.
boom in battle,
Oh my god.
but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Right.
Quite.
That was
A good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
bam. I shot the targets, didn't I?
I have a friend in England you may like to meet you. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Yes, that was what I'm talking about. Challenge.
Alright. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Alright, we'll do that. Still have to pitch into this new controls. And 2 shots. Bam, optional objective. Complete Roger's shooting challenge. Continue.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs.
I'm going to let them talk.
Customary.
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Alright then.
Show us another technique.
Quite
Alright then.
ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
Yes, I do think.
Gosh, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
Yes, I do.
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
That should be it.
Fascinating.
So before I fold them, I like the English version better of this. Because in the German one it just seems like, oh, you know, they just know what I am supposed to do, and it was like, oh yeah, that's it, oh yeah, I'll do that. But here it is more like they are asking questions about if it is possible to strike someone down at high speed, and so on. So I like the version better. It's not perfect, but it's better than the German one. If you've seen both.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
Oh yes, I love that one.
Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Yeah, that was quite an experience, wasn't it?
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Alright, so that's going to take up quite a bit of time. More time than we can spare today. So yes, that was, by the way, the weapon I was talking about in the last video. The Hidden Blades, the classical weapon of the Assassin Brotherhood. Assassin contract, beach bonfire. A privateer working for the Templars as a fence is believed to be hiding in Havana's port district. Locate and kill him, accept contract. Alright then. In that direction he is. Let us do a bit of side quests, because if I look at this, yes, it is quite, oh yes, that's going to work quite well with what we already have. Okay. So yeah, you saw we got money for that. It's quite fine. These are not repeatable, so we will not be able to repeat the mission if we fail at the stay undetected part. But it does not count to the 100%. But we stayed out of combat, didn't we? And yeah, oh, we got a gun now. That is what we also get. Yeah, and now we have the Hidden Blades. That's quite good. Can you target the bombs now? Oh, that would be. Oh, I'd love that. Now we can do this, by the way. We can secretly assassinate 2 gods at once. That will come in handy later on. I assure you that. Also, assassinating 1 god will not take up as much time as before. A shipment of powder. A Templar associate is said to be visiting Havana to conclude a trade deal of immense importance to their order. Find him and put a stop to his schemes. Accept contract. Alright then. Friday and Saturday is going to be a blast, as I will be streaming again, I should say that. Most likely I'll be streaming in German, so... yeah, probably... oh yeah, we can fight with these 2. Should have said that.
Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
And again, this absolutely not understandable word is being used. Yeah, bye, you. Strike them. Yeah. At high speed. Bam. Abstergo challenge complete. Collect 5 manuscript pages. Alright. Very well. And I think in the next part or the part after that, we will be able to finish Havana at golden level. So we'll have a golden Havana. And yes, it is so tempting to do that. You have no bloody idea. There he is. To get to him in secrecy is incredibly hard to do. His wig is clipping out more times. That is going to end very unique. Stealth bonus. Shit, powder contract completed. Alright. Let me get to the nearest shore so we can end the video. Yeah, it's a bit early, but sometimes the videos have to end a bit early, you know, so the average will still be around 30 minutes. And with that, I leave you for today, and I hope you liked the video. Rate it, leave a comment if you like, and I say that's it. May the force be with you. See you next time, and bye. Have a nice day.